Hi everyone, in this ClickFunnels 2.0 tutorial, I will show you how to create a digital asset directly in ClickFunnels 2.0 without uploading your file to Google Drive, Dropbox, or other similar service. We will also cover how to link this digital asset to a product and give access to it when somebody buys your product, how your customers can download this digital asset, and much more. Two things before we get started. If you don't have your ClickFunnels 2.0 account yet, you can find a link to a free trial in the description of this video. If you're already using ClickFunnels 2.0, in the description you will also find links to the packages that will help you save on your ClickFunnels 2.0 subscription. And second, like this video, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to not miss out on the future content about funnels and ClickFunnels 2.0. Now let's get started. The first step in our setup would be to upload your file, your digital asset, to ClickFunnels 2.0. For that you go to the Settings, My Assets, and then go to the Downloads tab. Click Upload File. On this page, give your file a name, select an image, and click Upload File. After that, click Create File. Alright, now I have my funnel launch checklist uploaded in ClickFunnels 2.0 and it will be hosted directly there. I don't need to upload it to Google Drive or Dropbox. Now let's imagine I want to give access to this checklist when somebody buys my product on one of my funnel pages. To do that, you would go to the product section and then either create your product by clicking on the button here and watching a tutorial that you can see in the card up here, or selecting one of the products that you already have. I will use the product that I already have created, and what we need to do is to link this product with our digital asset. For that, we click on the product name. That opens the settings of the product. Scroll to the bottom until you see the Purchase Actions section and click the plus icon next to the digital asset access. Select the digital asset that we have just created, for me it's funnel launch checklist, and click Save. Now we have our digital asset connected with this product, and when somebody buys this product, they will automatically get access to this digital asset. But there is still one more step that we need to do, and this is to add this product to a funnel step. For that, you go to the funnel page where you want to add the product, click on this icon, select Add Product, click Add Product, and select the product which we linked with the digital asset. With that, whenever somebody buys the product on this funnel page, they will automatically get access to our digital asset because our product is linked with the digital asset. Now you may be wondering how your customers will access this digital asset and will be able to download it. The answer is quite simple. After the purchase, ClickFunnels will automatically send them an email with the link to your customer center. And while we are mostly done with the setup, there are still a few things that you may consider. First of all, what do you do if you want to change this email that ClickFunnels sends after the purchase? You can find those emails in the System Email section in the settings of your workspace. So you go to the Settings, System Emails, then go to the Orders tab, and go to the Granted Asset notification. If you want to edit this email, click the Edit icon, click Customize, and here in the editor you can adjust the look and the text for this email notification. Second, I have already mentioned that your customers will be able to access this digital asset in your customer center, and to make it happen, you need to add a specific collection element to your customer center. First of all, where do you access your customer center? You go to the Sites, Customer Center, and then click Customize. If you don't know yet how to customize your customer center, you can watch a video that you will find by clicking on the card up here. The element we are looking for is called the Granted Assets Collection. In my customer center template, I already have this element. If we scroll a bit, that's the element that we are looking for, Granted Assets Collection. If you don't have this element in your template, click Add Element, go to the Download, select Collection, and drag it to the editor area. And then add some information about your digital asset, like for example an image, title, and the link. I will delete this collection and we will use the one that I already had in the template, and we will test how it works. To test our customer center, and if I get access to the digital asset, I will grant myself or my contact in ClickFunnels 2.0 access to the digital asset manually, and after that we will go to the customer center, and that will be the flow that your customers will go through when they get access to the digital asset. And that's also how you give access to the digital asset in ClickFunnels 2.0 manually. You would need to go to the contacts, then find the contact to which you want to give access to the digital asset, click on the name of the contact, click View Full Profile, go to the Fulfillments and Assets tab, click Grant Digital Asset, select an asset from the list, and click Create Granted Asset. Now if I go to my mailbox, I see an email about the granted access to the digital asset, and I can click the link to the customer center to create my profile. Your customers will see a page like this to create their account in the customer center, and once they do that and then log into their account, they will see your customer center and also the digital asset that we added to the customer center. And when they click download, they will be able to download the file on their device. That's all the steps that you need to complete in order to create a digital asset in ClickFunnels 2.0 directly, then link it to the product and to the funnel, and automatically or manually give access to this digital asset to your customers. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and enable notifications to not miss out on the future content. I will see you in the future tutorials.